Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It is Goblin getting back with our final episode on this Friday of week 4 of our Retro Bowl series. Uh, our first division opponent since week 3. Well, week 3 in game, our first Friday. So it's been full 21 days since I last faced a division opponent, Green Bay Packers, which we won. We're on a 10-game win streak here. And last week against Dallas was not very impressive. Next week on Wednesday is our bye. I'm just not going to upload that day, if you guys are okay with that. Checking out our stats. Horvath only 13 pass attempts last time, had 8 touches on the ground. Not super efficient, but did about average. Victor with 24 touches in the game, all off carries for 150 yards, a good average. 1 TD. Sendejo, couple catches, right? Had a TD. I believe him and Quill both had TD, so that's nice. Quill and Sapele did a little bit. Defensively, though, that's the big thing. We didn't actually have a lot of offense. We see Hines with a few tackles. Means at 7, it's nice to see him do well. Abukum with 9. Fluker here had a pick. And what a magnificent pick it was. Interception. I gave us like the best field position we've had like all season. We're on like the 20-yard line of Dallas to start the game after a pick where they got a first down. So that's always nice. Climbed with a few tackles. And let's look at our totals. So I call them points, which is the first point for Fluker. Points are INT stacks for some of those plays that cause stops. Force change of possession. Not just the regular stop, of course. But now this year we have 3 INTs this year. Klein had 1 last year, and Abukum had 1. So we had 2 picks last year. Means has 3 sacks this year. Abukum had 3 last year, and Hines had 2 last year. So we had 5 total sacks last year. We already have 3 this year. Hopefully we can keep that number up. Forced fumbles. Means had 1. Abukum had 1. And Klein had 2, so 4 forced fumbles, 2 picks, 5 sacks last year. This year we already have 2 picks. We actually have 3 picks because Klein has 2 this year. So 3 picks. We have outpaced our picks already. We have 3 sacks. So 3 picks, 3 sacks. No forced fumbles. So that is a total of 6 points for us this year. Last year we had 11. So up to that, hopefully. So let's go hop into our gaming session now. Maybe some delay with my audio. I can't control that. My OBS is lagging a little bit for this episode, but let's get done with. Hopping into this game against the Vikings. Okay, defense, we wanted to step up here early. We're not going to do anything against... Oh, Means with the forced fumble. Talking about forced fumbles. Means having a great year. That's his 4th point on the year. Abukum had 5 last year, really. 5 total points. And he's already at 4. Catch back to Fele here on one of our first plays. Dude, what is with this lag? Went to yard run there. I'm gonna reset my OBS real quick. I'm keeping this episode though. I'm gonna pause it right here and then I'll just come back. Okay, continuing from where we left off. 1st and 10. Take a 2-yard run. We're in field goal range just on this return, so I feel pretty good right now. Okay. First forced fumble, remember that. LA with a nice first down catch on 3rd and 6. Right up the middle, Victor. 4 yards there. Okay. Oh, Victor with another fumble. That is his 3rd fumble on the year. Tackle from behind. Couldn't bail out anyone this time. Leads the team in fumbles now. I think Sendejo has 2. Or Quivale, one of those guys. Oh, it's Quivale. So Means with a forced fumble last time, got his 4th point. Here's a stop here, forcing a long field goal. They miss it, so zeros. We're at the 49 of the Vikings here. What a matchup this has been. So we got a forced fumble on them. We drive all the way down. We get a forced fumble back. They get into a long field goal range, and they miss the 61-yarder. Not an easy kick to make. 8-yard run there, first down. Back in field goal range here. Back there, hurdling some guys, going 4 yards to the 30 now. Up the middle. Break some tackles, stiff arms. Getting past that last line of defense before being brought down. Last audible here. We'll check down to Victor here. Okay, 3 yards on that little catch. Puts us in red zone territory. 2nd and 7, it should be. Scoreless through 1. Our first scoreless first quarter of the year. Both teams being scoreless, that is. Didn't realize you could do that in Extreme. Retro Bowl. This possession did start, though. Oh, gets sacked. That ties last year's sacks. Kicking a field goal. Cyprin. Doinks it, and he misses, too! No, Cyprin. Right upright. No way. Scoreless after the first 4 possessions of this game. They get the ball on the 18 to start this off. So both teams have a fumble, and both teams have had a missed field goal now. And Minnesota is not going to give up another opportunity here. Hines unable to stop him. It's going to be the first score of this game. Minute into this, a third of the way through the game, really, in time. 4 minutes in, minute into the second. We're going to take a knee here with Chin on his first return of the game. Quick pass to Quivale, first down, nice one. All the way outside, but get there back there. Tackle 3 yards down, though. Not a lot of extra space there. Bounce out. Outside run, 6 yards there, going to be just short of the first down. Victor going forward, though, 5 yards there to the 50. Okay, I feel like we're doing good clock management here. Okay, 1 yard there for Victor. Now he's across the 50. Should not have run that side. Horvath slides for 7. We're going to be a couple yards short here of the 40. We're going to leave Quivale open again. Wide open. 13 yards there. Now in field goal range. 50 seconds left. Already used half the game clock. Start of the possession. 3rd and inches. Horvath scrambling this right side. Gets some blockers. Okay, red zone territory. It's our first time out. 28 seconds left. We're at the 15-yard line. We can use this time. Victor running, getting tackled down. 21 seconds left. Using our second time out. Sendejo. Ooh, breaks a tackle there. 6 yards out of bounds. 15 seconds left. Up the middle with Victor. Breaks a tackle. Tackled on the 1. Half-yard line, actually. Or up the middle and runs this one in. A grindy play there. Minnesota didn't want to give the touchdown. There's an extra point. Hot game 7s at the end of the first half. Low score, and we get the ball to start the second. 2 stops apiece. Okay, to the 27, not a bad return. Oh, find the gap. There we go, Victor. That's outside. 4 yards there. A lot of carries from not a lot of yardage. All the way outside. Stiff arm on them. 3 yards only. 3rd and 3. Don't like this. Quivale, short catch. Okay. Up blocking there by Tefele. 9 yards, gets crushed by the last defender. Quick pass to Chin, bouncing outside. 9 yards, just short of the first. Crossed 50, though. Another audible here. Victor zigzagging his way. Last defender tackled out of bounds, pushed out of bounds. 5 yards on that one. Okay, come back route to Fele. Cannot hold on to that one. 2nd and 10 now. Cut inside. A little short. Bounce outside. Breaks the tackle. 13 yards in field goal range now. Victor breaking some tackles here. Stiff arm. Taken out of bounds. 6 yards on that one. Better run to the day. Trying to find some space here. 5 yards first down. Red zone territory now after that Victor run. Make a tackle. Open space. Gets tackled. First down though. 11-yard run there for Victor. Let's go a little back shoulder to Chin. Out of bounds, Chin. What are we doing? Trying to bullet to Quivell. A little too far off. Goes to Tefele. He's not going to make the catch. Oh my goodness. They took out Victor. Horvath crushed. Thought he could walk in on 3rd and goal. We're going to go for it. Oh, fake it to Victor. Diving in. Another rushing touchdown. That's 2 for Horvath in this game. Should have got on the last one. Up 7 now. Using 2 minutes for the last 2 possessions apiece. Just under, really. Okay, can we get another defensive stop, maybe? Take the pressure off. Or are they going to score in this 3rd quarter here? They do. Short possession. About 30, maybe 40 seconds. It was 30 seconds. 30 seconds on that possession for Minnesota. Tied at 14. Score is already doubled since the end of half. Trying to find that space up the middle. Does. Gets tackled from behind. 7 yards on that run. A little patient there. Sideline. Get there. Breaks a tackle. First down though. Underneath. Breaks a tackle. Sideline. 2 yards there. Oh my goodness. We're just not getting anything special. Get to Pele deep. Nope. We don't have the arm. Barely able to break out. Runs the sack. Tackled behind. 5 yards there for Horvath. 3rd and 3. There we go again. Sliding for 6. We're going to call it. First down. First down of this 4th quarter. Short pass to Fele. Make a couple guys miss. 8 yards on that catch. Cross to 50 now, finally. Okay, Chin over the top. Lead him deep. There's a tackle there. The 20. Goes up for 30 yards at the 15-yard line now. This is scary. I wanted to make sure we missed that tackle. Tried juking it. Breaks it, though. And then we get tackled at the 15. Trying to go for a career or a franchise long. Well, technically as I'm head coach. Horvath 5 yards there. 3rd and 1. Another 2-minute-ish possession here. Victor's stuffed. 4th down. Go for the field goal. Winks it in. Oh my goodness, Siphon, you can't miss 2 field goals in the game again. Definitely not now if you want to stay on this team. Okay, up 3. 2 minutes left. Minnesota's not going to run too much clock time. Can we get a stop? We get a stop here. They get a punt. Minute 40 left. Up 3 against our division rival, the Vikings, at the bottom of this division. Chin, sideline. Can't get it there. Can't fit it. 2nd down. Stiff arm. Oh my goodness, Victor. What a run. 9 yards there. I can't believe he did that on that one. Okay, we're going to do your 3rd and 1. Let's just do... Oh my goodness. They're getting him. Send a blitz. Horvath scrambling outside. Break and contain. 5 yards on that one. Just short of the 40. Okay, Victor. Not able to get more than 2. Back. Okay, breaking a couple tackles there. Stiff arms. Got some blockers, but too late. He got taken down. Got a first down there on 2nd and 8. Victor scrambling outside here. Or scrambling. I mean, he's running outside. That looks like he didn't stay in bounds on that one. Trying to push someone up the middle. Breaks outside. Makes a guy miss. Sliding for 8 yards. It's a good run by Horvath. That's going to end this game for us. Up 3, and they can't stop us after that first down run. Well, that's -1 for Victor. The middle. Sliding for 6. Horvath is.
Nothing fancy here. We'll check down to Chin. Easy touchdown. They left him unguarded in the corner. Gonna be a 10-point win. Pretty much was a 3, and we got 3 stops in this game. Yeah, they're doing good. Detroit's still doing good. There we go. Okay, Chin had like a return. She should have 2. Level ups. Looks like we get one for Tefele Sendejo with a 9-yard catch leveling up. And then we have Ibukum with 13 tackles. That's legendary. Means with nothing but the force fumble, but it's alright. Klein with 8 tackles. Love to see that from him. Hines and Fluker got to work on it. I mean, Means with a force fumble only got a 1-star rating, guys, because he had no tackles. Or a 1 out of 10 rating. So, I'd like to see better than that. I can see better than that. Defense doing great. Ibukum leading that. Really nice to see from him. That's our first force fumble of the year. We had 4 last year. That's the first one we got by Means, who's leading our team in defensive points. Ibukum leading in tackles. Just surpassed his last year's tackle total last game. And now he's 13 more over that. So congratulations to him. Horvath, another kind of quiet day. I think we're going to go strength with Sendejo. I just want to see him break some tackles. Tefele, we've been going catching. Might as well go all in on catching there. And everything else is stamina. Ibukum almost maxed out his 4-star potential. Klein is 3.5-star actually. Okay, Hines. Let's check out our defense real quick. 60 tackles for Hines, 63 for Means. But he has a forced fumble, his second forced fumble of his career. So he had 1 point last year, he has 4 this year. That's always nice to see. Ibukum has a pick this year. He had 4 points last year, he has 1 this year. Fluker, his first point. Klein had 3 points last year, he has 2 right now. And checking out Victor, he's almost maxed out in his second year in the league. 32 carries for him, a lot of touches, longest 22. Had his 3rd fumble of the year, had 9 last year, so still doing better than last year when it comes to that. An extra touch through the air. Horvath with 14 completions on 18 attempts. Got sacked once, so his sack total is equivalent to that of last year's. Still have potentially 8 more games to go, maybe 9. No, we're 8 more games to go. Has only 1 INT though for 26 TDs, so that is pretty great. Love to see that from him. Rushing wise, let's check out his rushing. 13 carries, 4.6 yard average, 60 yards in total. So how many rushing yards did he have last year? So close to 600 rushing yards last year. That is pretty insane. He's more than halfway there now this year. Not as many games to go, but not as many. Trying to see. 600. He had 589 rushing yards last year. I can't believe he's somewhat on pace to meet that somewhat. Yeah, Victor's a lot of touches. I mean, he had more than 400 touches last year, which is crazy. But his yards is almost there to last year with a lot less carries. He's more efficient. His career average is 5.3. This season he's 5.9. So doing great there. Sendejo actually had 2 catches for 9 yards. So 47 catches for him. Corvelle with 43. Chin now with 55. And Tefele with 54. They're fighting for that. Tefele had more catches last year. A lot of catches from last year. Both of them had close to... Chin with 124 catches last year. 114 catches last year. Tefele had significantly more. So that would be 15. He had 165 catches. 165 catches for Tefele. He has 4 TDs. No fumbles this year, which is nice. Chin has... Yeah, we fumbled the ball so much last year, which is crazy that we're even in this discussion. Wow. So Horvath had 43 passing touchdowns last year. He has 26 this year. That's one thing I am kind of scared for. Cyprin missing another field goal. He's missed field goals in a lot of games recently. Has been making some. But yeah, making extra points, not making field goals, I'm kind of disappointed with that. Would like to see him be at least like an 80, 85. I'd like to be 89% accuracy on field goals, but not so much. Miami starting next week. So this is Friday, our last day, and we're going to come back with Miami next week. And then we have our bye week Wednesday, so no Retro Bowl Wednesday. And we're going to come back on Friday with our first of 4 consecutive division opponents with Detroit. And then we play each and every one of our division opponents in our final week of the regular season. Come back and continue watching. If you guys like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'm Goblin Gang, and this is it for now. I'll see you guys later with more content. Bye.